what is sixth position as the leading pair head over the start finish line. 1.5 seconds adrift. Shane Brereton, David Jenkins, and now Michael Oliver getting on with 4 minutes to go. He's still on course for his first podium, but he's got the 4-time champion number 84 in the HRVS Back MAN right behind him, Matt Summerfield.
Yeah, we rather thought this may be a danger point for young Michael Oliver, and as they go around Haverhill Fair, it's so large in the mirrors, everything neat and tidy. Summerfield has a look on the left-hand side of the track, pushing on the outside line, around through it, hold the line. It'll be the inside line for Graham Hill. He doesn't, so slots in just behind him. To put wheels on the moment until again Summerfield's cold and needs to find a way to get past into a podium position. Matt Summerfield right on the tail of Michael Oliver. Then the council-backed machine makes his way through McLaren, the right-hander up towards Clearways. Then Clark Curve and the Brands.Excuse of the street. What will be the end of the flag? 12 laps in by the top two, and the gap between the top two, Shane Brereton and David Jenkins, 1.7 seconds. Brereton has this beautifully under control, doesn't he? He's been able to sort of buy a tempo for that, being able to extend that gap over David Jenkins, and they make their way now through the next bend. Michael Oliver is making his way up towards Scrooge once again. Matt Summerfield throws it to the inside as he did on the previous lap, and then slots in behind on the run down the hill towards Graham Hill Bend. At the moment, Michael Oliver is not putting the wheel wrong.
Driving too early round, and the other Jenkins didn't say that in the score as they went towards Paddington Bend that time through. And that's because Ray Coleman's now been shuffled down through the order. A lap ago, he was in 6th position. The number 2 truck is now down in 8th position. The leading pair are about to head over the start-finish line. Through they go, onto lap number 14 of the race. Michael Oliver still having to stick his elbows out to the wheel of the Celtic supporting Scania to try and hang on to third position. He runs a little bit wide coming out of Clearways. That leaves the door open for Matt Summerfield's MAN to try and throw himself alongside. As they come over the start-finish line, the 4 times champion is through. So Matt Summerfield, the man from Burton-on-Trent, now up into 3rd position, and just in time because they're about to head into the breakout for Paddington Bend as Cash. That's the truck of Terry Gibbon. Michael Oliver, though, he's not going straight around the outside of Paddington Bend. It wasn't quite going to work there, was it? He's now having another little nibble as they head up towards Druitt, just as they are about to reach the back marker. Time is running out, though. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go, Alan.
And when Michael just did that, who's just behind him with his dad? That's my boy. That was a very quick run indeed from Michael Oliver. And Summerfield was straight to place. Michael stacked right with him as they go down the Cooper Straight. The race leader comes across the line, and Shane Brereton now puts 14 laps in the book. His advantage over David Jenkins, 2.369 of a second. The top being very much at a class of their own. And then we've got the 3rd place battle coming. And Michael is not giving up. This is right there in 4th place behind the multiple champion Matt Summerfield. Up towards the line they come, and those two are in a pair before we've got Stuart Oliver in 5th place. Across the line goes Matt Summerfield, across the line goes Michael Oliver, and across the line goes yesterday's race winner, the 10-time British champion Stuart Oliver. Big gap before we have Ollie Jones coming through.
May well have dropped off the podium places, but 4th place would still be his best finish in the championship.
Not bad,
he had 5th and 6th last year, but he didn't have a 4th position.
He has wintered well, really.
He's clearly the top, I would imagine, from his first season of racing. Down over the winter, with wide that time, however, coming out of Graham Hill Bend. As over the start finish line, now receiving a last lap board, goes Shane Brereton. So literally the clock was almost at 0, but he's just going to squeeze one more lap out of this one. He's got a 2.4 second advantage between himself and David Jenkins. Shane Brereton took 3 wins in the championship last year. One of them came at Pembrake, one of them at Silverstone, the other one at Snetterton. He didn't take any wins here at Brands.Excuse, so he is on for a debut victory in the British Truck Racing Championship at Brands.Excuse. Driver who raced out just last weekend in the Tata T1 Primer Season 4 in India, and well, it looks he's going to get his domestic championship off to the best possible start. Turns his way through Surtees, up towards McLaren and on towards Clearways for the final time. Dave Jenkins giving him lots to think about in the early stages of the race, but has just, I think, settled in for 2nd position with a few laps to go. Shane Brereton now heading on to the Bradford Straight and is about to receive the first checkered flag of the weekend here at Brands.Excuse for him. He comes through and claims to win. Shane Brereton is the winner. David Jenkins, number 69, there in 2nd position. It's going to
congratulations. We'll speak to Scott in a moment as well. A cap and a trophy and a kiss from Gail. And then to our winner, we just heard from him. Well done to Lee Wood. He takes the win, the opening race of the year in the Pickup Truck Racing Championship. He gets the garland, a cap, and well, the cap didn't stay on, unfortunately, but Gail will make sure that it does this time. There we go. And a kiss with Gail, and there's the trophy. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Look to the front. We've got television cameras. We've got cameras as well, and smiles all around. We'll speak to Scott and speak to Mark as well. We spoke to Lee. They all bunch up together on the top 7 of the podium. Truck racing is coming next. Class B trucks just making their way out of the circuit. But I'll step forward and speak to Scott. You've got great pace this weekend. Qualifying was great yesterday, but that 2 seconds that you were behind me, you just couldn't do it.
No, I mean, we're sort of chasing him down towards the end, and we thought, you know, better off like sort of trying to get the truck home in one piece and put the tyres and that. The team worked brilliant on the car. The car's phenomenal, as I say, the pace is really good in the car. We've got thanks to sponsors, Goldall, Hanno, the LRD, you know, that was phenomenal. You know, it's really good.
The truck's good today, it's good yesterday, so it's focused on the race too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, I'm really confident. You know, the truck's giving me what I need. Just, you know, keep ahead and just hopefully, you know, bring the results back.
Well, Scott, what an entertaining battle it was for 3rd place, right the way up until the line. Did you know that you got it, Mark, or not?
To be honest, no, I think we were both struggling a little bit to keep within front 2, and Paul was struggling as much as me. I think he struggled at the last couple of laps, and that's when I managed to get him. Like, you know, I didn't get him, to be honest. I dropped back there at one stage, and but we managed to get him back in, and fair play to him. He left me room. I thought he might run me on the grass for the 3rd, but he didn't.
You two must be exhausted.
Oh yeah, I think I've got to get out of the gym, keep up with these young lads, I think.
Well done, Mark, congratulations. There we go, we spoke to the top 3. I've been given the hurry up because truck's about to come down pit lane, so the pickups need to move on. So that's our podium presentation for round 1 of the 2017 Pickup Truck Racing Championship.
Great job, Alan, and wonderful to hear from Mark Willis. Yeah, he did a win in the first race yesterday for Mika Mackinnon at the wheel of the Mad Truck Racing season. And we saw a win in the second of the 2 races, which didn't go the full distance, for the Ford Cargo in the hands of John Powell. Both of those trucks towards the tail end of the field. One driver who probably did more defending yesterday than anybody was Andrew Lutherby at the wheel of the Renault. He was getting very busy for both of the races.
And spectacularly entertaining. Not only drawing our attention, but also on a couple of occasions drawing the attention of the sensors on the outside of the track limits, because he was told to watch that, and Jimmy did what he was told to do. Incredibly entertaining yesterday. The Class B trucks and the Class A trucks both gave us fantastic racing yesterday, so hopefully we'll get exactly the same repeated today. You aren't just arriving here at midday. A very warm welcome to Brands. Full afternoon of racing to look forward to for all the mums that are here. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Hopefully you're enjoying the sunshine. It's not too cold today, Mark, down there now in pit lane. It was very, very chilly and windy yesterday, but we've got the sunshine. It's the first day of British summertime, and what a way to celebrate it with.
Likes of Mika Mackinnon at the wheel of the Mad Truck supported Sisu. Off they go, lights go out. A good start by Brad Smith from the outside of the front row of the grid. He's going to lead the pack up towards Paddock Bend for the first time, so it's Brad Smith that leads the race. Jim Bennett is going to slot himself through into second position. Joe Easton's there in third place. Wayne Easton's MAN, who's going to go all the way around the outside by the look of things on the run up towards Druid. So Wayne Easton has slotted himself through into what is 5th position at the wheel of the MAN, but already out front and opening up a bit of gap in the early stages. And that's in the hands of Brad Smith, going very well. He's opened, what, a half a dozen truck lengths between himself and Jim Bennett, who's there in second.
It's just all about on this opening lap finding a bit of clear tarmac, isn't it? Because it's so busy. We've got a very full grid in Class B and a full grid in Class A as well, and therefore picking up both of them very quick off the line. But they need to take a couple of laps just for things to spread themselves out, for the trucks to go line astern, which I'm not sure they're going to do, Mark.
No, I think everybody wanted to be second at the moment. Jim Bennett comes out of Paddock Bend in second place, and I think with poor old Joanne Easton, who was pushed off the line a little bit. I hope that the job got on when his phone has gone through, and now Joe Easton needs to try and close the door, because you've got Adam Bint trying to squeeze his way through. Adam Bint is being attacked by Wayne Easton at the same time. The two of them almost bounce off each other coming out of Druids, and all of this is playing very much into the hands of the absolutely effort. Brands.Smith, who still continues to lead from John Bowler, and we've got 3 trucks going for 3rd place. Adam Bint squeezes up the inside of Wayne Easton. Wayne Easton bounces off Jim Bennett, and that allows Paul McCumsky to try and squeeze his way through. They're on the grass coming out of the corner further back, and everybody Constantina's up, and Mika Mackinnon, yeah, he's had a good second lap, hasn't he?
3 places on the run down the Cooper Straight.
They're in 2nd place, Adam Bint in 3rd place, and it's Wayne Easton from Paddy Mack, who is now under attack from the Sisu of Mika Mackinnon. Paddy Mack dives at the inside of Wayne Easton, takes the place away. That's
at the front of the field is 4 seconds, and then we've just had Mackinnon put in the fastest lap of the race, and that's taken away very quickly by number 41, Simon Cole.
very slowly uphill. I think it's becoming close. Joe Easton said yellow flags up there, therefore no overtaking. Brands.Smith leads the race. John Bowler in 2nd place. Adam Bint in the first of the bonneted trucks. The Volvo White sitting there in 3rd place. But red lights are coming on as a result of the position, I think, at which Joe Easton's truck has come to rest. It's sort of in the straight on, isn't it? It's not in the safest of places, Alan.
It's a bad place, yeah. So no hesitation. Huge amount of experience down here.
Draw himself alongside Mika Mackinnon, trying to get in on the act straight away, but we're 2 by 2 by 2 heading up towards Paddock Hill Bend. It is going to be John Bowler that comes out in the lead of the race, or is it? No, it's still Brands.Smith that leads. John Bowler there in 2nd place, Adam Bint in 3rd place. Paul McCumsky being attacked by Mika Mackinnon, but there's nowhere for Mika to go at the wheel of the Sisu, so he has little choice but to slot himself through into 5th place, while Simon Cole in the Mercedes tries to drive all the way around the outside of the Scandinavian. Didn't quite work. The Mercedes remains in 6th position, but is now under attack from the blue Sisu of Tony Smith. It is still, though, Brands.Smith at the wheel of the DAF that leads the race as they head out of Graham Hill Bend and along the Cooper Straight on lap number 1.
Tony Smith is flying. He was quickest in qualifying, wasn't he, on Friday evening? And now that track is back up to full pace. He's absolutely flying. He's there in 7th place, but right on the tail of the 6th place truck as they make their way through Clearways up towards Clark Curve. He's going to make a place up here as well, isn't he? As they go into Clark Curve onto the Bradford Straight, they're going to be side by side for the lead. Mackinnon's up to 4th. Binty's there in 3rd. Having a look down the inside for the leaders, there's no way they have to go side by side as they go into Paddock Hill Bend. And do they all get through? Yes, but only just. And Mackinnon takes 3rd. So Mackinnon up to 3rd. Second one is only gets look at the pace. Unbelievable as he goes up towards good. That's all it is. Just the clear track of the 2nd or 3rd lap after a start. It's just very thoughtful when the race first gets underway not to come to grief with contact.
It's all very close, isn't it? John Bowler leading the race. Mika Mackinnon up to 2nd place. Adam Bint and Simon Cole make a little bit of contact coming out of Graham Hill Bend, but the bonneted Volvo White in the hands of last year's Class B champion remains in 3rd position. Simon Cole, the local man there, in what is 4th place. Then it's Brands.Smith, who's been shuffled out of the lead of the race and down to 5th place. He's under attack from Paul McCumsky, and then the blue Sisu with his white checkers down the side in the hands of championship returnee, that being Tony Smith. We've got 6 minutes of the race still to go. The Foden leads the Sisu in 2nd place, and we're side by side for 3rd and 4th as Simon Cole's Mercedes in a straight line gets himself right up onto terms with Adam Bint, who has dropped down into 4th position and can't hang on to the podium place. So for the moment, Binty is down into 4th position for the lead of the race. Benegan and the Q one of the 5 trucks that's now being headed by the Sisu of Tony Smith in 5th position.
Tony Smith, which is very high when he got the start of the race underway. He was on the final row on the lead, so he's done good work during the first half and the second part of this race. He now needs to break away from that train of trucks making their way down towards Graham Hill Bend and see if he can close up on the back of Adam Bint's truck making its way through Graham Hill Bend, and the last of the quartet that are in the top 4 places down the Cooper Straight. They go side by side for the lead of the race as they make their way with Mackinnon on the outside and the right-hander at McLaren. He'll stay on the outside line around Clearways. He's got the pace. All he needs to do is hang on around the outside through Clark Curve and up towards the Bradford Straight. They're absolutely side by side still as they come onto the Bradford Straight. They're going to complete another lap, and Mackinnon goes into the lead. So a new race race leader across the line down towards Pentacle Bend. A challenge for second place as well as Cole has a look down on the inside, but there's no way through past Bowler there. But Cole keeps it on the inside as they go around Pentacle Bend. Has to slot in the first place.
Yeah, fantastic driving by Mick Macken, and now Cole hammers up the little inside of John Bowler heading into all through it, and he's able to squeeze his way through. And the Fitz is trying to work his way through as well. It's not quite going to work. The two of them spread very much together as they fight over third and fourth place on the way out of Druids. Down towards Graham Hill Bend though. Sisu leads, Mercedes second, Bowden third, Volvo White there in fourth position, Tony Smith still there in fifth position in the second of the two Sisus. There is a black and orange flag going out again though, unfortunately, for Tony Smith. He received a black and orange flag in yesterday's race. He's got another one today, which means he's going to have to call into the pit lane. Clearly the officials are unhappy with something going on with this truck. New fastest lap of the race last time through went the way of number 41, the Mercedes, in the hands of Simon Cole with a 64.379 second lap. He's now up into second place and he's closing on race leader Mick Macken as they head up towards Paddock Hill Bend. This Mercedes is going to go through. He brakes as late as he can, Simon Cole, but no, Mick Macken is in brackets for the moment, hangs on to it.
Yes. Under an awful lot of pressure, and the fastest lap on that lap was a 63.170. Leader, making their way down towards Graham Hill Bend, turning into the corner now. Mick Macken, it is the lead. Simon Cole, very, very quick indeed in second place. He's got the fastest lap of the race. Don't forget on that last lap, 63.170. 4 laps of the restart are completed. The top two in a class of their own. And then we've got the next trio as they make their way through McLaren. Don't forget that Tony Smith is the third of those cars in fifth of those trucks, in fifth place, and needs to take a stop in pit lane, unfortunately.
He's not the only one, because also the truck in second place, Simon Cole, is now receiving the black and orange flag. Not sure for the reasons why. It could be something to do with the amount of black smoke that they are emitting, but clearly there's something that the officials aren't happy with on both of those trucks. So, Simon Cole with a pit visit to do, sitting there in second position, which will have been done John Walton when he landed in second place. Makovsky, who sits there in sixth place at the moment, he's going to get promoted to position to fourth potentially.
Yes, he is. That's a great shame, Simon Cole, and well, two of those leaders, really, if you like, Tony Smith and Simon Cole, both of them have driven exceptionally well, and very, very entertaining in this race for the Class B trucks, but unfortunately both of them being called into pit lane. They had to respond as well, so a mechanical problem that maybe the driver is not aware of is the reason for the orange and black flag, which is once again being shown to number 41, Simon Cole, as he comes through. He's dropped back from Mick Macken, and that's essentially fourth place on the track. All of this has allowed the second, third, and second, third, fourth, fifth place trucks to close right up. The Macken has got a good gap now. He's second, and he's also just the fastest lap of the race with a 62.525.
The advantage, isn't it, that Mick Macken has built up over what was an 8 restart for this race. He is just about to start his final lap of the race in a few moments' time. We're side by side further down through the order. That's number 99, Paul Makovsky, fighting with the Ford cargo of John Powell. The two of them are side by side through Surtees, stuck side by side through McLaren and up towards Clearways Corner as Mick Macken now heads on to his final lap of the race. Simon Cole second on the road. We've almost got 3 trucks, 3 wide, heading over the start-finish line. Adam Bitt, John Bowler and Tony Smith. Tony Smith goes around the outside of John Bowler, going around the outside of Adam Bitt to get 2 places. There's a little bit of contact between Bitt and Tony Smith midway through the corner. Tony Smith gathers at the moment as clear as it needs to, and now still 3 wide, heading up towards Drury. That
was absolutely spectacular, wasn't it, going into the bed, and the 3 of them all still very much tied together. Now that battle through Graham Hill Bend, so the order in that trio is Adam Bitt, Tony Smith, and I apologise for the interference on the radio mic. Hopefully the engineers are busy working. I saw as soon as they started the little heads popping up in the PA room, so they're twiddling with things. Hopefully they'll repair that. So apologies for secondary running getting a little bit of interference on the radio mic.
Yeah, so Mika Mackinnon comes over the start-finish line and claims the win in the race. Simon Cole will take second on the road. Tony Smith will take third on the road, but both of those trucks, in theory, have been just black and orange flags. We'll wait official confirmation to see whether the truck that ultimately was in fourth place, Adam Bint, will get promoted as a result of that. We'll find out either way. Binty came over the start-finish line and took the checkered flag fourth. So two trucks ahead having been shown a black and orange flag that may shuffle the order. John Bowler was fifth over the line, and the 99 Paul McCumsky completes the top six at this stage. So trucks are now on their slowdown lap, but despite the problems with the radio mic, we'll see whether we might be able to have a wonder down and perhaps have a chat with our drivers.